All right, girls, with my sunglasses on, vamos a la playa. We are going to the beach, right? Remember to wear your mask if you are really going to the beach because we still have safe practices are in order and we can still have some fun. So, I'm just going to quickly run through with you what we did last week, right? Remember, we looked at the guard boot. As you can see, it's a cube base, right? And also a pyramid on top, a square base pyramid, remembering our solids, rectangular prism, sphere, cube, cone, cylinder, triangular prism, and pyramid. So we're going to bear this in mind, right? And we are going to make our model. First, we are going to start with our background, right? Our background is the mountains, the sky, the foreground, the sea and the sand. Leave plenty sand area because we are going to create some things that we love to go to the beach with, all right? And our solids. Oh, we can't have just the sun in the sky. We need to add clouds. And the clouds, we can use napkins, we can use cotton, but you roll it up in a spherical shape. So that's our first solid we have there. I had a small Lipton box home. You can find a small box too to begin the base of your guard boot. All right, I measured it. It's about 5 centimeters because we don't want a big guard boot. The guard boot is not big. Then we made a square, which gave us a square base pyramid. All right. Remember to crease the ends because you want that pointed ends on the roof. Okay? Stick it at the top. Cover it in red because the guard boots are red, very noticeable for anybody to see. And the guard has this ramp so he could run down and save anybody who's in the water. Warn them, wow, look out for that riptide. All right, so we remember our shapes, okay? And we go on. Hold on, there's a little technical difficulties here. Right. So now we are looking at creating the umbrella. First thing I want you to do is cut a circle. When you cut a circle, fold it in half. Make sure you crease it down, both sides are touching each other, right? Then fold it again and another time. But pay attention. Draw this curve here. When you draw this curve, you're going to get the effect of the umbrella. There you go. See the umbrella? And I took a matchstick and I stuck it in the middle. There we had our umbrella, okay? No, little problems there. All right, so, oh, I didn't say what the umbrella, so the umbrella was also a pyramid, okay? And it's, let's see how many sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's an 8-sided pyramid. Notice when you curve the inside, you get the effect. Remember when we cut the inner curve? You got the effect of the umbrella. Now we are going to make the cooler. All right, so the cooler was the remaining part of the bin, the box, right? I cut it small, then I measure it down to make a face. Notice each face, it makes the letter T so that it could cover. There I had my cooler, and you could add things to it, right? So you could add things like paper or plastic just to make it look as if it is ice. Be creative. Next, I use foil, right? And I roll it up into a ball to make a sphere. And normally, what's going to beach without having a ball to play in the sand? Next, we made a bin. Now, girls, remember the bin is a cylinder. So we just cut out a rectangle, curl it to make the bin, but we need to put the cover. So you need to trace around it. When you trace around it, right, I want you to cut a little excess. Give it a little excess and cut some little dashes out of it so that when you bend it and fold it, it will fit directly on top of it, creating the bin. All right. Okay, so let us see what our beach looks like. There you go. All right. So there we have our guard boot. We have the umbrella, the bin, the bowl, the cooler with stuff in it. All right, girls. So let me show you my model now. So here's the model, right? When you're making your things, girls, don't make them too large. So you see, here I have my guard boot, right? Reasonable size. And here I have my umbrella, reasonable size. The bin is not too big. And we have the cooler, reasonable size. I put little bits of things to represent plastic. And there I have my bowl, not too bigger than the cooler. All right. So when you're making your model, just think that you are these little people in it, and you don't want the cooler bigger than the guard boot, or you don't want the ball bigger than the umbrella. You want everything in the right size, right? So you're making, what you're doing is designing a model of what the beach would look like. So if you don't get to go to the beach, you could pretend, hey, I have my own little beach here. And I saw some girls, when they did their model, they put their little dolls in it and they add other things to it. Great. I want you to have fun. I want you to design. I want you to create. And remember too, the lesson is on solids at the beach. So if you could do another solid that would enhance your beach, do it a little better than mine, fine. So what you're doing, you're taking your knowledge of what you have learned of what is a solid, right? And you're putting it into your model. I want you to have fun. The girls who submitted their work, I was very, very impressed. I'm looking forward to this last pattern. Don't forget though, if you're going to the beach, put on your mask, right? And that sun real hot. Don't forget your sunglasses. Adios.